Episode of Friends in the Office that we have seen every single week for the past
crazy.
like 6 years.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen this time and time again. We got Light versus Ling, Peach versus Fox here in Connecticut.
Yeah, and so this is going to lead to this set is going to be a whole lot of Light up smashing Ling for trying to down air. That's mostly what this is going to be. But one thing that's been really good for Ling is that he has leveled up so much of late. Granted, he's getting jab locked and pressured like crazy, and everything I said means absolutely nothing because he can't touch the ground, and Light is kind of beating the crap out of him.
Yeah, he's just kind of rolling with it. He's like, nah, I don't really care. I know I'm going to win here.
Dude.
33%, super confident, knew exactly
That was
the timing.
literally like the frame of when the invincibility stopped.
Literally, just frame one just got him. And the biggest thing that I'm seeing here is Ling is just not able to play his game. Light is literally controlling the whole thing.
Dude, wait, hold on, wait. Did he? Okay, I missed it, but it looked like he did a slingshot nair into falling up air. Because I've seen people doing that. That or he was just baiting it with the falling up air, but his combo starters have been on point.
My
and he tried to catch the ledge so he could get some type of help, screaming for help, crying for help, and Light said no.
Oh, okay, catching him in the 2-frame there with the up
That's
smash.
a crime.
That is
You can't just hit somebody over the head with a golf club like that.
Yeah, that you are going to jail.
I should maybe out here in these parts, we might get away with it.
Yeah, we're in Waterbury. Let's be real.
All right, but, getting into the follow-up stock here, Ling is currently thinking about game number 2 because he's having a hard time actually being on the ground, and that's just from the relentless pressure because Peach wants the short hop. Light knows that for God knows how long.
Exactly.
And Ling is forced to play a grounded game. You were talking about he can't play his game. That's the biggest thing. He can't play short hop airborne because once you float, that's it. You're caught.
Yeah.
But we're all of a sudden on the last stock.
Yeah, apparently we've made it here now. But yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing. Light, whenever Ling presses float, he's like, I'm just going to up smash here because you're just going to fall into it.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. You can't instantly put a defensive option out. You usually have to nair, and that trade works in favor. But those are a couple back airs. If he read that roll with that nair, that could have led to a lot, but Light ends up catching it with the nair up smash and takes it out.
Yeah, it's a good, tried and true nair up smash combo, just taking off the top. Very it was very dominant from Light in the beginning. Was able, very fast paced, racked up so much damage and took the stock super early. That up smash was crazy on the ledge, but Ling finding his way back, almost taking that game close.
Yeah, it was really close at the end. Also, shout outs again to there's still like 40 people in this building. And we're approaching midnight. We still got quite a few rounds left to go, but we got a lot of troopers out here. We're gonna go ahead and march our way into game number 2 here. We're ready to get back to PS2. Usually Ling will start the counter pick war. At this point, he'll start going to like Battlefield or something, but he's kind of been just comfortable with either fighting him on PS2 or he'll switch to FD. It just depends on the day.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, at this point, it seems like less of a counter pick thing and more of he needs to just understand a different way of playing it to kind of get, his own game plan to work again.
It's one of those times where it's not so much the matchup anymore, it's the player who understands you as he catches him on the cross up, catching with the back hit in there too on its way out of disadvantage. Light just swings in a spot where he knows a trade costs him nothing, and he always makes Ling have to go, when are you going to stop swinging? And that's why it's so hard to deal with. Even right there, he went for back air, right? What does that back air cost Light if he gets hit by that? Nothing. He takes a throw maybe, but he still up smashes, and now his double jump is used, so he's forced to take all those lasers because he can't do anything about it.
Exactly. All the lasers, just extra damage racking up, and he's just taking his league and extending it. He grabbed the turn up.
That was rude.
Yeah, it was rude.
He had he knew he wanted the jump read. He Phantom Footstool jumped over it with the or he double jumped, and then the Z jump follow up.
He was just like, yeah, it's fine.
And the delay the 208. All right. Unfortunately for Ling, his double jump's gone, but he does get through. That worked out because if you get the late hit of that up B, that does true combo into nair. So that worked out.
Which he was able to confirm there and get the stock. He does not have his float, but he still had his double jump, was able to make it back. 130% though, he's got to be careful. Needs to get a combo here. Light with the up smash, just interrupting everything that Ling is doing there, saying, no, this is my game here, and I'm going to jab lock you.
Oh, God, and now he's keeping him, he's keeping him at ledge because he knows wow, actually,
that was a smart option.
That changed.
Okay, he did it again.
So 2 times in a row, maybe not so much, but I was about to say, it's pretty obvious for what Ling will want to do from the ledge, rise up fair or float. So Light will force him to minimize his options versus deciding to try and challenge a down tilt on stage.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely something that you would not expect him to see. Getting back to stage as quickly as possible, not getting hit by that up smash there, able to drag down.
Yeah,
We'll see.
if I'm Ling, like the hardest part for Ling, like in this position. Oh, he wanted a footstool. He wanted a footstool so bad, but Ling saw through it and fell down.
Ling just held his float there, was confident. That's all you need to do.
Well, the fact that we're talking about Ling seeing through it to avoid getting footstooled as the last one versus he can't challenge him on the platforms for the sake of taking a nair. So he has to fight him somewhat in center stage or right on the other side of that ledge. And as everybody knows at this point, that's really hard to keep Light stuck in that corner. So he's trying his best. He gets the fair, still not enough.
Yeah, still not enough. Able to grab the turnip there. Going to finally get it with the fair there. Taking that stock, 135% is doable.
If he gets him with his back to him, that means nothing now because the back air actually killed.
Yeah.
That's not real.
That's not real.
They're both laughing about it, but like...
He's like, wait, why did that kill me of all things?
So it's so funny because like that position at the end, we've seen it happen to so many people. I don't know how true it is on Fox with Rage, but Peach with their back to you with back throw turn up into back air. Was that a stitch? Was that a stitch, Miles? Did I miss that?
I did not catch that it was a stitch.
Winners, losers, grands. Yep, not semis. Yeah, but it's a little tight now. But semis is going to be on stream too. So.
We're going to the next game. We're still on PS2, and we are in a best-of-5 set, just kind of riding it out. So Ling is definitely just keeping him here. He's like, you know what? I have to kind of figure this out a little bit more. I'm going to take this time and just PS2.
Yeah, it's at that point again where it's like, well, if you can start the counterpick war, but most of the stages that you have gone to still end up working out because Light wants him to pick a flat stage because he'll have less landings.
Yeah.
Ling needs that platform right now. Even though FD used to work, it doesn't work anymore. So at least you have the platforms with the wider range. Gets the nair out of shield, just misses him on the ledge. If that connected, that could have led to a Ling stock because he used his double jump there. Unfortunately, didn't hit the illusion.
No, was not able to catch it. Going to get a hard punish on that. Not going to take the stock, though. Was able to kind of survive that. Wow, just going for it twice in a row. Got to understand that up smash has so much lag to it.
I like how I look into player camp and Light, he jumped up with his shoulders like, no? How dare you try to not make this a 3-0? Like, all right, back air's going to come in. That's going to close that out. You can see he's getting amped up now, but Ling has shown better signs of life here. He just missed a couple whiffs, but he's anti-airing better. He just needs to actually keep the ledge traps going. That's what he had one good win on. Can he keep it going here in this match? Yeah,
he just has to play confident and rack up this percent as quickly as possible because Light with a lead is always scary.
Yeah, Light with a lead says, I'll trade with you. I really don't care.
Exactly.
I have a lead, therefore you must approach, there, and I will get you to kill percent, similar to like the way Snake approaches that type of style. But now he has the ledge. Goes a little early on the forward air, and because of the aggressive fair, Light loves double jump forward air in those positions because it doesn't let you get that ledge trap started.
Exactly. Oh, but gonna get Pineapple losing his stock. That's kind of bad.
Could it be the beginning of the end? Could it be the change for the Bearish Mirror? Probably not. But well, I mean, we'll see though, because if when you get the opportunities when you can, you gotta take advantage of them.
Yep.
And Ling has a lead, and he's trying so hard to camp center stage as much as he can until. Oh wait, actually, hold up.
Okay. He's gonna make it back there. Not gonna let that air dodge get anywhere in the way. Ooh, the nair and just.
That was still 55%, and 66. He's. Actually, this is good for Ling now because he could play the anti-air game. Now, I like the mix-up from Light. Oh, he actually parried one of the backers. That's one of the most impossible things to stop Light on 3 backers, but he finally got it.
Ling feeling himself a little bit from the look of it. Ooh, not going to get anything. Wow, that protected him a little bit.
That did, actually. And Ling is only one good decision away from getting us to a Game 4.
And we're in a very scary spot because we're at the point where these, like, combos are not happening anymore. He can't really get the nair into any follow-ups. He has to read.
Yeah.
And just like that, we're going to be seeing a 2-1 Light to Ling.
We get another game.
We get another one, guys.
Now this actually happens so often. We will see Light go through the first 2 games. Ling will sneak one out. Sometimes it's with DDD, but like it's not been DDD as much lately. I think Light has solved that problem.
Yeah.
But now here,
it was a fun time though.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, I liked it.
If I ever get the modded skins back on there, I'm sure Ling will probably do it again.
Probably.
But here with the Peach, it looks like he's adapting more. I've always said that Light is the necessary evil for Ling to get to the next level. Ling has been getting to that next level of late at a national stage. Once he figures out how to actually contest Light regularly, that's when we see him creep his way into top 20.
Exactly. Once we see that, he's going to be a real threat, even more so than he already is.
Yeah.
That said, Light has proven time and time again, this is why he is always in the top 10 in the world. And he is so dominant, just so aggressive, and just smothers his opponents every chance he gets.
Exactly. Like, whenever it's kind of ridiculous when you watch the weeklies and look at the results, and Ling's paychecks are almost per diem depending on Light, if Light showed up. It's like, I got a full paycheck this week unless Light is here, but Ling will eventually break through that. He got one here. He's getting the nair. He's game's even, just missed that forward air, and he forces them to go low. That's a free back air. Can he cover it with a forward smash? No, and he tries to cover the jump fair, which he was doing at the end of the last game, because that trade would have been worth it.
Exactly. Going to call out the on-shield pressure, though, with the up smash, and follow up with the forward air, just taking the stock back to back. I mean, we're just seeing such an explosive match here.
At least we know that it's not just us that always get hit by, if it, like the Angel platform forward air. Everyone gets hit by it from Ling. Light too.
Yeah, Light too. Not going to get anything off with the counter.
Yeah, that's bad. So once you start getting a little panicky in these defensive options, Light is one of the best controllers of disadvantage state in the game. And it gets rough after that once you start seeing your air dodging, you're throwing out Toad, because he hadn't done it in a while. But now that it missed, that's in your head to not want to do that again. And that to Light is like, oh, one less defensive option I'm not going to worry about.
Exactly. He'll check that off and say, hey, I'm not going to have to worry about that anymore. So that you have one less thing, like you said. But 160%, finally going to lose the stock. Light, very healthy, 48%. Ling has a little bit to go. He's going to have to rack up a good combo here in order to get him into a higher percent to take this stock, or he's going to have to gift him.
It's doable. I mean, it's Peach. So because of the fact that Fox is that fast for it, he keeps dragging him off with the umbrella, actually. That's a couple times I've seen that now, where he's getting ledge out of it, and he's called up 2 jumps in a row. He tried to get him, hopefully, on the up smash with that one, but misspaced it, took the forward air.
Yeah, he missed the forward air there. Light is kind of racking up a lot of percent here. Try to call him out with the up smash. Not going to get it just yet. Up air, what do we got here? Ling just stuck in disadvantage state this whole time.
Yeah, now Light with the whole set, like this whole lead here, he understands, like, well, this stock is borrowed time, so I control this as much as I can. He's so good at double jumping around anybody who does that. He takes advantage of that Phantom Footstool.
He really does.
Better than many other players for a good reason, but like, Ling is not falling for it as much, or at least he's not getting punished for it yet, but he's only got one mistake left before he's seeing himself in losers.
Yeah, definitely has to like figure it out here. Up smash going to take it, and Ling getting thrown into the losers bracket, where he waits losers finals for the winner of.
So we got losers semis coming up next, which I'm going
so we
to
got a little
check.
bit to go. We got a little bit to go.
I think that's gonna be G Extreme. Hello.
G Extreme versus
Hi.
Melvin.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, it does that a little bit.
Hello. Hi. It's me.
G Extreme versus Nelvin, I believe.
No. So that one already played.
Okay, so I'm far behind.
Yes.